Hello. So I'm fighting Joey this week of the Yuckle. I don't know which week this is. I think it's like week 12. Now we're like halfway, or not halfway, like almost done. Week 11, week 12, something like that. Probably 12. Out of town, so I'm recording this at Naps, and I did a hella quick team build. So no pre-johns, but I'm just letting everybody know that. All right, and its contention with this is if I lose this match, I think I'm out of playoffs, because right now I'm like very bare minimum contention into it. So I'm gonna do the best that I can, and unfortunately, the person that's gonna make it or break it for me with playoffs is young boy Joel, American Dad. Okay, so I know the Manaphy is coming. I don't think Garchomp is coming. We're here on black. Ooh, so I guess a few of the stuff I did expect. I know they're about the Snorlax for Darmanitan. I know they're about the Flygon to remove hazards. Write that down right now. We got young boy Flygon. We got young boy Almamola. I don't know how to spell that, so I'm just gonna try the best that I can. Mega Aggron, which I guess could somewhat pose a threat, but I have a Villon or Virizion, which basically can just tear through a huge hole inside of his team. The Reuniclus, that bitch never dies, so I'm gonna do the best that I can to kill that off. And then the Snorlax. Does Jones have both? Pancake? I don't know. He does have a ground type though, so if I knock that out, I should be okay to just very freely just Volt Switch. If anything, I am expecting right now to want to put up his Rocks ASAP. So I guess I don't lose anything by leading off with Hydreigon. I also kind of want to lead off with Slowking as well to somewhat expect this Flygon lead of some sort, just to scout. I don't really lose anything leading off with Slowking unless he decides to lead off with the Reuniclus or the Kyurem Black. If anything, I'm just gonna say if I can lead off with Hydreigon, see what's up. I get a free U-turn. Scarfed Flygon is now faster than Scarfed Hydreigon no matter what I do, so I'm gonna try the best that I can. And here we go. I brought Sub Pup Power Up Punch. No one calls it Power Up Punch with Joel or Pup. So we're gonna see how that goes. I mean, honestly, if I take out the Mega Aggron, or Mega Aggron's honestly set up fighter, but he probably bought Avalanche for it, and he does lead off with the Flygon. I wanted to lead off with the Slowking, but I don't lose anything doing this. I don't lose anything doing this. He could just raw Outrage right now, or Dragon Claw, but I have an Azumarill. I don't think he wants to do that. It all comes down to the point where if I want to go, if I want to just stay in and click Draco Meteor, because looking at his team, the only real safe switch to Draco right now, Mega Aggron is one switch in. I guess almost something too, but it will not appreciate it. Snorlax considerably, but if he has rest, you can just rest it off. So if anything, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play it smart, because if I go out to the Slowking here and he U-turns, he'll get red carded, so it will force him out into somebody, giving him no initiative at all. And I think it's the safest thing. Last I checked, this freaking dragon can't learn Stealth Rock, so I'm just going to go with Slowking. I have red card for it, just in case if we're at Tail Glow Manaphy, he can even bring Manaphy, so looks like he's relying on a Snorlax. He can even bring Tangrowth. So there's a U-turn, okay. Fizzy Stardust reference? I catch. Jesus. Considerable amount of damage. I'm max HP, max defense. So I'm gonna do a quick calc on that and see if he's Bandit or Scarf. I don't think Bandit would have done that little damage. Oh my! This is setup fodder. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about that Flygon later. I'm gonna write that down though. He is U-turn. I still don't know if he's Scarfed, but just the way how he stayed in like that, that literally screams Scarf. So I'm just gonna write down Scarf because it's screaming painfully obvious Scarf. This thing is set up fodder as fuck. I checked it, and really the only things that I guess he can do to me is Focus Blast the Hydreigon. Otherwise, Hydreigon has a pretty considerably good check to it. Considerable if he ran Shadow Ball or not. I don't really think he probably expected me to bring Hoopa, because let's be honest, Hoopa gets a kill if he comes out, or he's 2KOing everything on his team right now that he brought. I expected maybe a little bit more things to stop it. You know, if he didn't bring Snorlax, everything is 2K by Shadow Ball. A few options I can do here, because I have to watch out for this thing, because this is Joey's infamous Reuniclus. This hard body is making me hard. Yeah. I'm gonna go at the Hydreigon right now and see what's up. I don't think he's gonna go for Focus Blast. I really don't. If he goes for Focus Blast, I will actually rip off my clothes and run outside. But I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think he's gonna do that. If anything, I think he's gonna set up right here because this is painfully obvious a setup. So it could be risky, but it's really the only switch that I have right now because I don't even think a Focus Blast one-shots me. Might be underestimating that, but it's really the only thing that I have right now. I'm applying pressure with him doing this, so he is just gonna double swap out. Yikes! I'm gonna look the other way. I'm getting over predicted. CBB, the Snorlax. Okay. Maybe he expected Hoopa there. That literally screams now that he might have Pursuit Trap because maybe he expected Hoopa there. I'm literally just gonna like reveal U-turn, I guess, because chip damage is chip damage. He could set up like a curse right now or anything. Or he could be like a banded Snorlax. At this point, I'm at a loss. You know, I'm at a loss is what he is. If I U-turn out, I think this is how it works, and someone will get if I'm wrong. If I U-turn out, and he Pursuit Traps me as I U-turn out, I think Pursuit Trap, I don't know if that still works or not, but I'm going to click U-turn regardless, because I don't lose any damage. And he's just going to swap out. The swaps! As he goes up to Whitley. Oh, it's Amamola. This thing probably has Rocky Helmet. I mean, I now get a free switch out into... Does it have Rocky Helmet though? It does have Rocky Helmet. Okay. Expected that's why he would bring it out. Rocky Helmet. Amamola. If anything here, I kind of just want to say fucking go out the Hoopa. But knowing Joey, he probably brought knockoff Amamola. Since Hoopa is like literally a glass cannon when it comes to that. Like, I could just go out to it now. But if anything, what I could do here, this is insane. Because this Scarf Flygon, this is what stopped me from doing this. And you could have like Fire Punch or Fire Blast. If I go out to Virizion right now and set up a Swords Dance on this thing, I'm doing a lot of damage to half his team. Because he didn't bring Tangrowth. I brought extra because I'm so scared of that. If I get a Swords Dance up, yeah, literally everybody dies if I get a Swords Dance up. He brought Kyurem Black, so the thing might... Well, I think it's not Scarf because I brought Scarf Flygon. And I do outspeed Kyurem Black. Kyurem Black's like bar minimum 100, and then like Virision's like 108. I think we're just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna let the Zapdos play it safe. I'm just gonna play it safe right now because I don't want it to get caught by a knockoff, and I don't want to let the Flygon get a revenge kill off on me after the Rocky Helmet damage. Now it all comes down to if I want to be like a real nigga right now and hit him prize this Flygon. But at the same time, I want to just click Volt Switch. If anything, knowing Joey, since he's a really safe player, he'll probably go out to Snorlax. I think he'll probably go out to Snorlax versus going out into Flygon because he doesn't want to take the chance that I'll go for Hidden Power Ice. Like he like the guy literally considers crits into consideration. So I think I'm just gonna click Volt Switch. Volt Switch is extremely obvious right now. And that's one thing that stopped me from going for it, but I'm like 50-50 right now. One hand is screaming Hidden Power Ice, the other hand is screaming Volt Switch. This nigga is not crazy enough to bring in his Flygon right now. But I'm stupid enough to click Hidden Power Ice. Here we go. Ah, what? Okay. So he has Protect. So he did the Scout. Not too bad. Not too bad. Playing it safe. I literally just revealed now the Hidden Power Ice. So I mean, what some players do is they'll go for Protect, and they do that in order to bait the other player to go for the other move, and then he could get momentum, then go out to the Flygon. Again, I could really be a real nigga right now, real nigga squad. I could just go for Hidden Power Ice right now. I lose nothing going for Hidden Power Ice outside of him going out to Snorlax. Because everybody else that I Hidden Power Ice, I outspeed. I ran max speed on the Zapdos, so I outspeed the Kyurem Black, Reuniclus, Snorlax, Mega Aggron, and Almola. So the only thing this Zapdos doesn't outspeed is the Scarf Flygon. Otherwise, my team is considerably faster than his. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I don't care, I'm gonna do it. Oh no. Nah, I tried. I mean, that's still neutral damage. He's Dragon Ice. I'll take it. It's something. I had no reason not to go for that. But the thing is against my team, Kyurem Black is extremely scary. If I brought a Scarfed Kyurem Black, I'll probably lose my mind. Because then I'll have two Scarfers. But then I'm very confident in him bringing Scarf Flygon. Questionable play about that is he could just be bluffing the Scarf the entire time. But Kyurem Black is just too freaking scary. Like, I have, like, my entire draft of all 12 mons, I don't really have a safe switching out into the thing. And why I want to keep the Zapdos around is because it can stop the Aggron, especially the Mega Aggron. It stops him. It's another thing that I guess it stops the Flygon from Sweeping Earthquake. We're just kind of cleaning up with that. And it's initiative. And I have Volt Turn, it's initiative. I could legitimately just stay in here right now. Just click Volt Switch. I know it's resisted, but I'm losing damage for that, so it's not a thing. But at the same, I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one because there's a few options what he could do here. Young Joel could just go for the Ice Beam, not lose anything there. But then if I go out to Slowking, I have to think of somebody that's really expendable right now. And from the looks of it, Slowking stops the Flygon and the Mega Aggron 100%, as well as a Snorlax. You know what? I'm actually gonna go out to the Slowking because I have Red Card on it, so he probably go for a Fusion Bolt. But I'm pretty confident that I can live one Fusion Bolt. It might be banded if not. If it's banded, I might just fall, but we're gonna see right now if he does go for a Fusion Bolt. I literally said that was coming, but that's okay. If I can live that, that's cool. If not, he's not banded. Is he Life Orb? No, he is not. And he did not get knocked out by the Red Card. Why? I will never know. Did I fuck up with that? Did I just... Oh no, it's a one-time use. Oh no. I'm a little so stupid in the conversation. Don't slay me. He didn't lose anything from that. So look at that. He didn't lose anything from that as he revealed the Fusion Bolt. Am I crazy? To just double swap into Hydrate? Yeah. No, that's crazy. Again, I don't like if I had to lose somebody right now to this Kyurem Black, I guess it could considerably be the Slowking. Since then I can get a free switch out into the Virizion and scare him out that way. I guess we'll just see what happens. I mean, guess. He didn't bring the... He really just went to Tangrowth. Okay. So, at this very given moment right now, Kyurem Black is very threatening. I don't really have a safe switching out into the thing. I do want to keep the Slowking around a little longer, but again, it would only really be around to get a potential Skull Burn off on the Aggron and wall the Flygon. So if anything, I'm just gonna stay in and go for Scald. I'll let the thing go down as he is just gonna take it out. So that's a gone. But at the same time as well, it's way too threatening for me to mess around with it. My nigga has one big black arm. Think about that at night. Think about that. Should get that nigga off. Alright, I'm gonna go out to Virizion right now. I don't think he's Scarfed. And if not, he may have just locked himself into that, leaving me more of an option to go out into Virizion. So I'm gonna do it. If he reveals that he's an Assault Vest set, well, la-dee fucking do. But he should just fall to a close combat. Like, I don't think this thing can really take a close combat. Why I'm calcing this up? Because I'm a real nigga. But I don't think the thing really appreciates a close combat. And the only real switch that he has to close combat is the Reuniclus, which I can simply just go for an X-Scissor afterwards. And I'm not even like Life Orb, I'm Lumberry. So that's what's stopping me right now. But a close combat is 90 to 106 to this Kyurem Black. So no, I should just be able to kill it. I don't think he's crazy enough to let this thing go when this thing is just way too threatening to this team right now. It's just way too threatening. I guaranteed outspeed it, but again, if he's locked in, he just revealed to me now that he could be potentially locked in or not. He has just gone for the same two moves, but I'm just gonna click it. At this point, I'm gonna click it. I could click Swords Dance right now, but I don't want to take the off chance to be some other type of like item that doesn't really require you to really be like locked in. It could be Assault Vest, could be Dragon Plate, some weird shit like that. Again, I'm just gonna go for close combat. Really, the only one that's gonna come in on a close combat is again the Reuniclus. It's only the Reuniclus. I'm gonna click it. If he decides to go out to it, he decides to go out into it. I could have clicked Swords Dance right there, but I don't want to risk the off chance that he would go out into the, or he did have a separate type of item right there, but that's not gonna do jack shit. My ball's enough right now to just swap out to the Hoopa and the Shadow Ball. No, I am not. If anything right now, he has yet to reveal to me that he has something that can touch this. He can touch this Hydreigon. I'm just doing a lot of considerable swaps, and I'm literally keeping him, or I'm literally allowing him to keep the momentum right now. That should have been a play where I should have gone for Swords Dance, but I didn't go for Swords Dance at all. If anything, I could make a hard offensive play right here and just go out to Hydreigon, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. If I do this and he decides to stay in, he'll probably get off a Calm Mind. And then I could get my Leo grind, gain a couple hate, and just try and flinch him with Dark Pulse, but that's not too soon at all, it's not. And he just has all these checks. He has all these checks. The matchup is not pretty. If this Kieran Black can fall, we'll sit in a little better position. But until then, I'm not trying to get 6-0'd. I'm most definitely not, Joel. Slow down, Joel. Slow down. If anything, I could just go with the Hydreigon. Hydreigon, if he has Focus Blast, which... Focus Blast should actually just ram the living shit out of Hydreigon, since Hydreigon can't do anything to that at all. And Hydreigon should be chilling. Hydreigon should be actually doing a considerable amount of damage. Even with the Calm Mind boost, since I'm not Life Orb, I'm pretty confident that Hydreigon should be doing a lot of damage. Because without it, he's doing 70 to 83. That's without the Calm Mind. If anything, I'm going to take the hard risk right here and just do it. Because Focus Blast is 73 to 86, so it doesn't one-shot. And you reveal that he's leftovers. So basically, I guarantee live if he's not the very generic bold set. I'm going to do a YOLO. A part of me just wants to stay in there and click X Scissor, but at the same time, this Virizion is a wall breaker that I most definitely need. And he's going to be staying around just a little longer, so he's just going to withdraw again, right back out to the Snorlax, I'm assuming. Yo, I should have just clicked Close Combat again. He's done this twice. He's legitimately done this twice. Again, I'm going to click U-turn. I'm not even thinking here. I'm just going to do it. No thought process into it. He just stays in this time. I don't have my Slowking this time, so that's going to really like cause me an issue there. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see right now what I could potentially do to this Mon. Because he stayed in right now, and the only real thing that he could do, possibly right here, Ice Punch, that's number 1. Number 2, Body Slam. And the number 3, Curse. So, a part of me right now wants to just go right back into Virizion, but then I don't want to do that. He did not go for Pursuit Trap. And I don't want to go out to Hoopa off chance that he's like gonna go for like Ice Punch or not a normal stab move. Like a part of me does want to go out to Hoopa, but at the same time, so Hoopa is not really expendable versus Azumarill. Because Azumarill could do a considerable amount of damage to the Kieran Black. And if set up properly, I could do damage to the rest of his team because I'm sub-power up punch right now. I'm sub-power up punch. So I think I'm just going to do that. Get some type of chip damage off on this guy. See what's up. We're just going to go out to Azumarill right here. No, I don't. I'm like 50-50 again with this. I just want to go out to Hoopa right now, but he's not going to body slam. He could potentially do that because he may have found out that I'm Scarfed since I swapped out, but that doesn't show that he's Scarfed at all either. Again, I'm just running in circles. Good boy, a triangle right now. I'm about to go out to a Azumarill. Alright, I'm gonna see what he wants to do right here right now. He's definitely gonna body slam 100%. He does body slam. My gut and my heart, they're conflicting. He's not gonna paralyze me. Yo, if I was Leo, I'd be getting hate, but nope. Nope, definitely not me. Could not be me. Nope, 100% no. Hacks all the way around. I'm telling you, hacks all the way around. So that's B-Slam. Right now, at this very given moment, I have absolutely no momentum at all. Absolutely none at all. I'm just gonna click Play Rough, and we're just gonna see what happens. He's gonna protect. So why does he have to take down like 2 mons? Because I have a Lopping. My nigga came prepared. Okay. So I revealed to him that I'm just gonna go over the player up there. If anything, I could have gotten a free sub up there. If anything. It's looking like he can't touch this Hoopa though. What about the Hoopa? Yeah, that's really crazy that I'm doing that because then I lose a very considerable check at every Uniclus. God, and I hate that Uniclus. I don't think Joel is insane enough to just go for it. But the thing is though is that even if he's insane enough to just go for a body slam again, he doesn't lose anything. Like he legitimately loses nothing at all, nothing. Because he could just swap his moves and Hoopa really can't do that much damage to him. Some respects Hoopa, but he will guarantee taking hits. At this point, I'm gonna get some damage off on this guy right now. I'm actually gonna go for a Power Punch Aqua Jet. That is most definitely not worth it. Versus a Play Rough Aqua Jet, I feel like they're doing more, so I'm just gonna go for that. As I should have gone for the Power Up Punch on the incoming Aggron. Oh, he goes to the Whitley. Oh, did you not want to do this, boy? Okay. Okay. No one bats tonight if the hacks is the other way around. At this given moment right now, he doesn't outspeed me, and I don't think the thing would learn anything to do anything to Azumarill outside of Scald. So you know what your boy's gonna do? I don't think Scald popped a sub. I'm gonna go for sub. His knockoff. Off. Am I gonna get Paraxed again? Don't get Paraxed again, please. Hey, there we go! Little is Joel, no! I have some belly drums, no! I'm gonna go for a power punch, see what's up. Oh my god, he legitimately cannot touch me. The Parahax is gonna be so vital. The thing about this is though, is that I'm taking damage. So, like, it doesn't fucking matter if I'm behind a sub, I'm taking damage. Oh my god. Here's what sucks about this. I'm +1. I'm gonna go for a player of here. So as long as I don't get Parahax here. Oh wow. So +1 belly drum, or not, +1 adamant, huge power. I don't even think a crit will be enough, but hey, damage is damage at the end of the day. Oh yeah, no, crit death. I think I live in a bare minimum. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now here's a few options here. Mons that are consuming taking some damage. Kieran Black is one. He can get easier free switch out into the Ag. It's just a Snorlax, but at this given moment, I think he's just gonna want to go for the protect and get some type of damage off on this, or he's gonna heal himself back up if anything. So Bleezes, you did great. We lost 2 Mons. So far, we're getting blown back, but that's okay. That's totally okay because at the end of the day, I got a bigger toe than him, so it's all right. It's definitely It's not like it mattered, but that's okay. If anything, I'm just gonna go for player F again. Because if I go for a player F and he goes without the Aggron, I get an attack drop. That's one thing. He can just spam wishes. He doesn't lose anything doing that. If I was just a little healthier though, I think I would have been okay. But I got the damage off, so that's something. Alright, Azumarill, take a good break. Come back in the pants, boy. Take a good break. Good, Azumarill, good. Alright, if anything here, clean 6-0, not looking too good. If anything, I'm just gonna go right to the Elysium. I'm just gonna say fuck it at this point. What the hell is a Flygon? I'm setting up this Swords Dance. I do not care. Touch my schlong. Let's go. I'm Swords Dancing. As he withdraws, he has nothing that outspeeds this. Oh no, Joel. Oh, Joel. Oh, it's time, Joel. I basically need a crit. I don't even think this is enough. Because I'm Lumberry at the end of the day. I don't even think this is enough. If I live just one, I'll be in a good position. I mean, this is really fucking... Okay, I have a chance to live one. I have a chance to live one if I go +2 and I go for an X Scissor. It does not kill. So basically what I have to do here, check it, right? Basically what I have to do is, number one, a crit won't even kill, will it? A crit does have the chance to kill, 6.3% chance to kill. So all I need to do, number one, is get a crit. That's probably gonna be some hate. Number two, I need to get the low roll on the Psy Shock, since it is 86 to 102. And number three, we need this. You know what we're gonna do? We're about to pull this nigga out the womb. Let's go right now. I'm going for X Scissor. I'm gonna do it. So it's a roll right now. Whatever I get. Oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna live that though? Oh, that HP bar. I didn't even see that HP bar. Okay, so basically that was my last chance of winning, and I lost. I think it's 100% guaranteed now that I lost it because I essentially needed that to get off. I 100% needed that to get off. 100%. I just clicked this right now. I literally needed that to get off, and unfortunately it just did not work out. I could simply just trick right now on this Reuniclus, but at the same time, that's going to help him up. I mean, he'll probably want to recover if anything, and I do outspeed him. I do. But I want the specs. I do want the specs. I mean, I could just be that nigga right now and go for Golden Blast. Okay, so I mean, if that has a chance to kill, yes it does. We lose nothing, boys. We get no 6-0, boys. But again, he did this so he can get a Pursuit Trap Snorlax. I know that he's been plotting this Pursuit Trap Snorlax. I know that he has, but I don't even think this Specs... I mean, if this Specs Super comes back, 2 thumbs up. If not, I don't know. Because right at this given moment right now, I literally need to knock out this Curing Black. That's one. I also need... I need to do a few things, essentially. I need to do a few things. And that chip damage right there, that will not suffice at all. And he has Protect, so that literally knocks out the cake of him even coming close to running Assault Vest. At this very given moment, I'm doing a pointless calc to where it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. We're just gonna look at it right now. That does 69 to 82. So I'm just gonna go for it again because I can't swap out. He has... Wow. He is playing mind games with my ass, dude. He is playing mind games with my ass. Okay. So I guess he decided to go for that so that he can save Joel. I mean, I have a 100% chance right now. If I do get a crit, this 100% chance knocks it out. It 100% knocks it out, guaranteed. So, Hooba, I'm looking at you, buddy. You wanna? Oh, do you? I don't know about. But he got the crit. Wow. Okay, that's cute. It's like it didn't even matter at all. But that's that's the fucking game right there. That's the fucking game right there. Well, that's unfortunate right there. That we needed a crit right there that did not suffice. If anything, at this point, fuck it. Well, you know, right? Why not, right? Click Dark Pulse and flinch everything down. Disable comments. Disable ratings. That's not gonna happen. I mean, the most that I could do right now. Why am I even contemplating thinking this? I'm getting ass fucked. I guess right now I'm just gonna click Dark Pulse. Let's go. I'm doing it. I don't care. When in doubt, ass fuck it out. Oh no. He's gonna paralyze me because I didn't get the... Oh my. We're still in this race. We are still in this race. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to play mind games with boy Joel. I'm about to play mind games with boy Joel. Play mind games. You don't want to know. I'm gonna freeze him with hidden power ice. I'm about to play mind games with boy Joel. No, that's it. That's actually it. I mean, he's just gonna do this so that he doesn't get the flinches. This is all PTSD with him last week, but hey, we fought strong. I'm looking at Snorlax's feet that he's standing up, and this I'm gonna basically age restrict this video because I got ass fucked. I mean, if Hydreigon wants to come back, he's a little shy. He works a little strong, but no, he did not. So basically, my mons were not well trained. Shit, I wish I had the 6-foot Leo Almighty Touch, but unfortunately, it did not come to play. That's actually really crazy though. I didn't get the Focus Blast crit, and he got the he got the Focus Blast crit. No, he basically bulked me out. You know, he had all these bulks. I did have one mon that considerably, like, I needed chip damage if anything, and had I gotten the chip damage, that Virizion would have just like, it would have gone to town. You know, it would have 100% gone to town. But for now, that's game. That is game. I'm actually surprised I landed that too, but that's game. I got ass fucked, so. Best advice I can give to myself: don't look at the sun in bright daylight, or your eyes will be blind and you'll burn out. Don't call Joey Joel. Draft Snorlax. Get prepared for all the shafting in the comment section. There's that. Yeah, there's that. GG. That's one thing as well. Pulverizing pancakes. No, but I did get ass fucked. I did get ass fucked. I needed chip damage, if anything. That would have considered the Virizion to get some damage, but unfortunately, we're not at the playoff, boys. So I think y'all can watch with me now. Two things. One, I'm gonna try and go on a dominance race again. That's one. And number two, we're gonna witness my boy Javon go on a losing streak. I don't know who he is. But that's it. GG to Joel. Great battling you again, Joel. See me Sun and Moon though. And I rated this video. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.